Hello, we've had that big low that's been working its way slowly across parts of New Zealand. What has it been doing though further north in the tropics is really putting us into a fairly good northwest flow. And you can see there's been different lumps of cloud floating around what has been a main front sitting right there. Next little lump is that area there. Bit of energy moving along, grab some tropical moisture, voila, bit of red please, throw that in the mix too. So that's an area of some wet weather, mainly moving across the likes of New Caledonia. Top edge of it to Vanuatu, and then you head further east and you say, well, look at this is decent. It is fairly quiet weather. This whole little cluster drifts down to the southeast. What's left of our low moves that way across parts of New Zealand. So if you go into the tropics over the coming days, weather-wise things are looking pretty good, except if you're close to that front. So the first little surge of some blue, some wet weather, works away from New Caledonia. So notice through the course of the first part of Saturday, what is wet? Things dry out there. The next high bulges in. The other high is just sitting there, and he's a slow-moving bloke, just like, don't move him, mate. He doesn't really. In between, you've just got a few little spots of some showers, easterly flow. So for places like Tonga, Niue, Fiji, even Vanuatu looking fine. A bit more of that fresher southeaster there. Lightish winds to Fiji. And then head down to the southern Cooks. See the high? Weather's looking fine. So if you're going this weekend, pick your spot. You're doing pretty well. Except, of course, that bit of wet weather there just clears away from Noumea. Then I think you improve, so you're probably going to see brighter skies there. Port Vila, just a small risk for that odd shower. Nandi is good, 30 degrees is your number. Tonga Tapu, as this little trough just sneaks by, you might get that odd shower. And then I think with more or less the east to southeast flow, the typical flow, we get a few of those showers up here perhaps, and then also down towards Niue and Rarotonga. And finishing numbers looking good as well at 27. Now running through the end of the weekend and early next week, we'll still keep what is this weakish trough here easing through. That does develop into a small wave, a smallish low, just for a time. That clears away. Then the big high, and then the main ridge axis, as we call it, sits about there. Still there'll be a little bit of a weakness that will still provide a few showers. That's down to the south of Fiji and probably just glancing its way past Tonga. Then all the while you just notice the areas of blue there. That's our main convergence zone, bubbling up the showers, but it's quiet, just some typical showers. Flow is in that east to southeast direction, so if you're heading there next week as well, sunglasses, sun hats, bucket and spade, you'll be doing fine. That's the weather for now.